Hello everybody. It is day 18 of Art Journal Advent for 2025. And today's prompt is opening. So this is what I thought about. To start with, I'm just going to do some watercolor on this page here. And I'm going to use my green palette. I'm looking for my brush. I don't know exactly where it is, but use something else, I guess. Oh, no, this was good. No. I am really fumbling now that I can't find that brush. I don't think I took it in to wash it, but I guess I could have. So we're going to use this brush. And I'm going to just use various shades of green here. And my water is not all that clean. I think it looks green, but I shouldn't be using that water anyway. That's my acrylic water. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but I live on the 4th floor of a 4-story building. It's a renovated building. It used to be a business. I forget what it is, what kind of business they had. But anyway, it's kind of an interesting structure. But I'm on the 4th floor, and there's an elevator. Thank goodness. Otherwise, I couldn't do it. But when it rains, I can hear the rain. And I don't know if you can hear it or not, but it's pouring down rain right now. I have been, the last 2 days, busy doing a watercolor Christmas cards. I think I've got almost 20 of them, but I think I have 17 that are ready to go, and I've got a couple of extra cards that I made. They're all the same thing. I didn't do anything different. It's just a little holly branch with some berries. All right, so sort of got one color going there. This one has got some shimmer in it. I don't know if we'll be able to see it or not, but I'm not getting that color. That one color is kind of dominating everything. So let me see if I can clean my brush a little bit and pick up some of this shimmer. Now, I can sort of see it, but you probably can't. All right, so we're going to dry that. Well, I think while it's wet, I'm going to take this, it's a graphite stick. I'm going to dip it in water, and then I'm just going to kind of make some marks on here, just for some kind of interest there. All right, now I'm going to dry it. I'm just gonna take a pencil and make some additional marks on it. And I'm gonna do some white splatters and some gold splatters. Thought I brought a fan brush in here. Oh yeah, I did. All right, so since my water is not particularly clean, I'm gonna put some in this cap, some clean water, and then I'm gonna get some of the white. And put some on this brush and see how we do here. Okay, now we're gonna clean that off as best we can with that water. I've been doing pretty well about changing the water every night, but I didn't do it last night, so. All right, so now I want to do some gold, and what did I do with it? Well, there might be enough in there anyway, so let me just put some water in it. I'm still looking for it. I had it in the other room, but I thought I brought it back in here. I just don't see it. Okay, so we're gonna see what we can get with this. This is what is gold gouache, and so it does reconstitute, and there should be enough there for me to get enough for this page. If I can get my brush wet enough to do it. All right, now I'm going to do something, and I want to give you a caution. Paper is flammable. Well, before I do that, let me dry this. Okay, now, here's my caution. Paper's flammable, and you need to have your spray bottle handy, just in case. I'm gonna light a candle, and then we're gonna burn some paper. I've already blown this candle out with my heat tool twice, so hopefully that won't happen again. All right, so I've got a piece of music sheet, and I'm gonna spray it because, like I said, paper is flammable. And I'm gonna put it over this not too close, because once it gets dry, it'll just sort of, you just got to be careful. There we go. See what I mean? That was not at all what I intended to do. So let me get another sheet of music. Well, actually, well, yeah, let me get another sheet. It was supposed to go out a lot quicker than that, but it did what it wanted to do. I'm going to just tear this to about the size I need for that page. Let's see how this works. Yeah, that's good. And of course, my candle, I'm not even sure I can light it now because it's so wet. So we're going to try this one. Well, maybe not. I had another candle right here. Gotta get a match again. I think it quit raining. All right, so that one is really high. I'm spraying the paper, and I'm going to hold it up really high. It's really smoking up the paper on the other side, but it's not burning through it. Okay, that's more like what I was looking for, just a small opening. Not to burn the whole page up. Okay, so now I think I can put the water away, and we're gonna dry this little thing. And see what it looks like drying. You really have to be careful with the type of paper you're using. And I knew this one was not so old, but it's a hymnal, and it was thin pages. But if it were an old page, it might really be looking things out of control. So you could have a trash can or something that you could drop it in if it started burning. Like the first one I did, you can see it. It has more than just an opening. It's a mess. Okay. Let's see if this page needs to dry a little bit more. I can put the top back on that candle. And I want to glue this down. Maybe I'll tear it a little smaller. Do you have trouble throwing paper away? I do, which is stupid. I have so much. I have so many books that I've deconstructed that has text on it and that I could use. But when I tear a small piece and I think, oh, I might be able to use that. And I probably, sometimes I do. Like with these, doing the prompts, I have used small scraps of paper for that. I'm using 3-in-1 glue. Put something. I did a test. This is really what I was thinking. I was going to get a little small thing, but that didn't work. Press this down so it sticks. And so there's an opening, and then I have this piece that I used for a different prompt in Care December. I painted a moon and cut it out, and so I'm going to use this as well, and it's got my word on it. Care December is 15 days, and so tomorrow is the last day for that. But this is a 24-day. So I'm going to just center that and take paper again and press it down. All right, so there we have it. I'm going to put the top on this and put it away. It started raining again. I'll put it on this white paper so it's not so distracting. So this is day 18 of the Art Journal Advent, and the prompt today is opening. So thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to see you tomorrow.